VPs, do you see this date right here? And the time, 4/26, okay? Clearly states it, 4/26/2013. There's the month right there, the date, and the year. And there's the time, 8:43 a.m. You can clearly see it. 4/26/2013 at 8:43 a.m. is when this audio file started. This audio file was recording. The recording started as I was making, the recording of this audio file was started at the same time a video file was started in reference to a video recording. Okay, you can clearly see it's 8:43 a.m. 4/26/2013. Okay, 4/26/2013. 13's at the first. The month is right there, and the date's right there. 26. At 8:43 a.m. is when this audio file was started. When I began recording this audio file. And this audio file is nothing but an audio recording of the video file that I made in reference to a video prediction file that I made at a certain location. Now, the video prediction showed a picture of my cell phone, okay, which was the cell phone that was turned on as the video prediction was being made, okay. The cell phone was turned on, okay. And as a result of the cell phone being turned on, you could see the date, the day's date and the time. Today's date is 4/27/2013. That's because it's the day after. But I'm showing you a picture to show you that I take video pictures of my cell phone, which shows the date and time concerning the date and time that the video prediction is being made. So yesterday when I made it, it showed 4/26/2013 at 8:43 a.m. The same time this audio file was started, because I take an audio recording of the verbal statements that are made in the video. Okay, and that's this audio file right here. I want you to listen closely to what I say, especially when I state in it about how I hear gang stalking, gang stalker, oh my God, gang stalking, oh my God, said along my routes during the day. And that's why I make a video file. I make a video file that shows a picture of my cell phone, which shows the date and the time. I then state where I'm going and the transportation routes getting to where I'm going. And I state in the video file and the running digital tape recorder that's running at the same time I'm making the video file, I'll state where I'm going, the transportation routes getting there, and what I will hear and what the tape recorder will more than likely pick up as a result of me hearing it, because it's running as well, recording on my transportation routes getting to the places I'm going and at the places that I go to. I predict that I'll hear gang stalking, oh my God, weird, crazy, gang stalking, oh my God, gang stalker, oh my God, gang stalking, weird, crazy, oh my God, gang stalking, along my transportation routes getting to where I'm going, and once I arrive at the places I'm going to. And the reason why I make these video prediction files is because at the beginning of the video prediction file, I show the cell phone, which shows the date and the time. Then this digital tape recorder that is running on me at all times reflects the date and the time. Okay, and if what I predict on the video file and on the audio file, because that's running as well as I'm making the video file, if what I predict on the video file and the audio file comes true after I leave this location and go to the places I'm going to, including the transportation routes getting there, if what I predict comes true, it's caught on this digital tape recorder, okay, which reflects a later time on the same date, which will show that I was tracked and stalked to these places, including the transportation routes, in order for these direct conversation methods that are directly connected to gang stalking expeditions to be brought about around me for me to experience here along my routes, including the transportation routes and the places I go to. So I'm going to play you the audio of the video prediction. Okay, and you can clearly see 4/26/2013. The audio file started at 8:43 a.m. Listen to what I state. Alright, let me make a video file concerning predictions for today's date. As you can see, it's 4/26/2013, 8:43 a.m. And I am in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Excuse me, please. I'm a target of what is known as gang stalking, which is also called organized stalking. And I'm predicting right now that I'm going to hear gang stalking set around me along any or all of my routes today. I'm wearing a digital tape recorder. There's the microphone right below the neck collar in reference to my shirts. And if it's said around me, along any of my routes, even just once, or in combination, they're getting along my routes and they're saying, gang stalking, gang stalker, gang stalking, oh my god, gang stalking, oh my god, gang stalking, crazy, oh my god, gang stalking, repeatedly on buses, at libraries. And we're going to see if any incident happens at a specific library, and you'll come to understand the full name of this library when the right time is if there's any ever incident that causes... Alright, now I'm going to stop this audio file because you just heard me mention buses and a library. Later on in the same audio file, if I was to press play again, you would hear the continued statements, like right now. Need to be banned from this library. Okay, when the green light comes on, that means the audio file is playing. Any incident that causes the police... And when I stop it, the green light disappears. Okay, now you can see 4/26/2013, this audio file started at 8:43 a.m. These are the verbal statements of the video prediction, okay? Now, you've seen that this audio file was made at 8:43 a.m., and in the continued statements of the same audio file that was made at 8:43 a.m., I talk about also going to Jack in the Box. And I talk about a ride because I was going to do my laundry, and I always go to Jack in the Box because it's right up the street from the laundromat, okay? And I stated I'd probably arrive to the laundromat around 11 o'clock. But what I did on this date, which was yesterday, I decided to go to Jack in the Box first before going to the laundromat because it's just right up the street and I was hungry. And you can see 11:08:40 a.m., okay, on 4/26/2013. And I'll play you the continuation of this audio file that shows Jack in the Box literally being mentioned. But what I'm going to do is I did something a little bit different yesterday. This digital tape recorder picked up what I predicted, okay? Now I want you to listen to the beginning of it again. I got to backtrack to file 91 in order to begin the beginning of 92 again. You can clearly see 4/26. Okay, you can clearly see that it says, hang on. You can clearly see that this audio file is 4/26. The light is screwing this up. 4/26/2013. These audio statements were made and began at 8:43 a.m. They were the verbal statements of the video file that were recorded. Alright, can you hear me make a video file concerning predictions for today's date? As you can see, it's 4/26/2013, 8:43 a.m. And I am in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Excuse me, please. I'm a target of what is known as gang stalking, which is also called organized stalking. And I'm predicting right now that I'm going to hear gang stalking set around me along any or all of my routes today. I'm wearing a digital tape recorder with the microphone right below the neck collar in reference to my shirts. And if it's set around me along any of my routes, even just once, or in combination, they're getting along my routes and they're saying, gang stalking, gang stalker, gang stalking, oh my god, gang stalking, oh my god, gang stalking, crazy, oh my god, gang stalking, repeatedly on buses, at libraries. Now we're going to see if any... Okay, now you heard me just say on buses. Now, what I did yesterday was, and this digital tape recorder picked up the harassment as well because it was running along all the routes I took yesterday, which included the bus route. Okay, that it was caught at everywhere I went. The laundromat, the bus route, Jack in the Box, everywhere. Now, what I did yesterday, though, was I got so upset internally as a result of experiencing it, I whipped out my cell phone. And I knew I had a little bit of video time left in reference to recording time on my cell phone. Okay? So I want you to listen to, what I'm going to do is, I want you to listen to this, because it's going to show you the file information concerning these audio files. There's 3 audio files, the ones that are on the top. Okay, these 3 right here. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. And this one is highlighted in red, that's because that's the one that's selected right now. These 3 audio files are directly connected to yesterday of me being on bus route 28. Okay, on the same date. And you're going to be able to see, now the one that's highlighted right now, if I was to press play, you can see there's a little bit of red around it, okay? Because that's the one that's selected. Now in order for me to show you, yeah, see how it's selected, okay? With the red, okay, it's the 3 audio files that are on the top row. Hang on, I got to turn it back on. Now it's the 3 audio files that are on the top row, okay? Now when I press the options feature, and then go down to file information, it'll show you that this occurred on 4/26/2013 at 10:59 a.m. right before I got off the bus at 11:08 a.m. to go to Jack in the Box. I was on bus route 28. And I want you to listen to what you hear. What you hear is what you just directly heard me predict on this digital tape recorder. Listen closely, okay? See how it says play? And then I gotta press this button right here to play it, okay? And you can see it. Listen. Okay, now I'm going to go back and play you the beginning of this digital audio file concerning how I hear "oh my god" and gang stalking. Now what I'm going to do after I play you that section of me predicting it at 8:43 a.m. is I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you the beginning of this audio file, because as soon as I start playing it, it was already being said around me on the bus, and that's why I got out the cell phone and started recording it. Now you'll see the file information dedicated to this particular video segment on my cell phone shows you clearly 4/26/2013 at 10:59 a.m. minutes before I got off the bus to go to Jack in the Box. 4/26/2013, okay, at 11:08:40 a.m. okay, 4/26/2013 at 10:59 a.m., which was 9 minutes earlier. I was on 28 bus route, which goes right by Rosecrans and Nimitz Boulevard, where the Jack in the Box is, and then the laundromat's right up the street. Okay, so I want you to listen to this. In fact, I'm going to play the video first. At the very beginning of the video, you flat out hear it. Okay, this is the file information dedicated to this video. I'm going to press OK, and then you can see it's selected up there in the right corner with the red around it. Okay, that's the video. Because see how it's selected with red? Then you press the options button, and what it does is give you the file information concerning that particular video that's selected. 4/06/2013, 10:59 a.m. and I got off to go at to Jack in the Box at 11:08 minutes later. 4/26/2013. Okay, this is the file information concerning this video, and it's selected right now in the red in the corner, in the top corner, and I'm pressing the play button right now. You can still see it's selected. Play. Listen, gang stalking, oh my god, is said right at the very beginning and throughout the video on bus route 28 on the same day. Okay, Now I think that's just about enough for you to be able to see. Again, I stopped that file. If I continue to play it, I paused it, but if I continue to play it, you'd clearly be able to see. See how they're saying stalk, stalk, oh my god, gang stalker, oh my god, gang stalking? They said all three of them, combinations of them. Okay? And so you can see the file information concerning this video. 4/06/2013, 10:59 a.m., minutes before I got off the Jack in the Box at 11:08 a.m., 4/26/2013. This video prediction, this is the audio file of the videos, the statements made in the video predicting what I'd hear along my routes. Okay? Listen to it. 8:43 a.m. Listen to what I state, that I'll hear it on the bus along my routes. Alright, let me make a video file concerning predictions for today's date. As you can see, it's 4/26/2013, 8:43 a.m. And I am in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Excuse me, please. I'm a target of what is known as gang stalking, which is also called organized stalking. And I'm predicting right now that I'm going to hear gang stalking set around me along any or all of my routes today. I'm wearing a digital tape recorder with the microphone right below the neck collar in reference to my shirts. And if it's set around me along any of my routes, even just once, or in combination, they're getting along my routes and they're saying, gang stalking, gang stalker, gang stalking, oh my god, gang stalking, oh my god, gang stalking, crazy, oh my god, gang stalking, repeatedly on buses, at libraries. Okay, you heard it, on buses. 4/26/2013, the file prediction began at 8:43 a.m., 2013. Okay, this is the video of me being on the bus at 4/26/2013 at 10:59 a.m., minutes before I got off the bus to go to Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is mentioned as being one place that I was going to in this video file. Okay, taking bus route 28 to get there to go do my laundry and then to go to Jack in the Box. This video file that was captured on my cell phone on that bus route. Listen, how gang stalker, gang stalking, stalk, stalk, oh my god, is constantly repeated around me. See how I said gang stalk, 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 stalk? Okay. And then they were saying, oh my god, and I just realized at the beginning of it, they said weird. Now I also made the same statement in this digital tape recorder concerning the video prediction, which was being also taped by this tape recorder at the same time I was making the predictions in the video file. Now we're going to see if any incident happens at a specific library, and you'll come to understand the full name of this library when the right time If there's any ever incident that causes me to be banned from this library, or any incident that causes the police to come at this library, the L Library in San Diego County, it will be the direct, literal, concerted effort of this organized stalking bullshit that's happening towards me in San Diego. As a result of them knowing where I am at in space and time, they have me stalk these places in order to craft the harassment I experience along all my routes. Mostly direct conversation methods of getting around me and repeating certain words or phrases that they have me sensitized to. This in turn makes me feel stalked because I gotta know where I'm at and who I am to do it. So what I do is I predict what I'm gonna hear before I even get to the places I'm going to, and I predict what I'm gonna hear once I get there. And so what I do is I predict what I'm going to hear in environments that I haven't even gotten to yet. That's why I showed you a picture of my cell phone, which shows the date and the time on today's date. Because this digital tape recorder runs by today's date and the time. So I just got done making a video. I'm making a video file right now, and I just got done showing you my cell phone. And it showed you the time. Hang on a second. Okay, so check it out. I'm showing you the time again right now. Okay, and before I forget to make these statements, I'm going to say a statement to you. Two statements, actually, because this is extremely relevant. When I was out here in San Diego County, okay, back in 2006, between 1 and 37 days, I was being gang stalked along all my routes, including at the Point Loma Library, okay? But back then, I didn't know what was happening to me was gang stalking. But I did make some emails describing some of the things that happened to me in another state, and what was currently happening to me in San Diego, including statements about the Point Loma Library. Now, but I didn't say gang stalking in any of these emails because I didn't know what was happening to me was gang stalking, but what I was describing were gang stalking tactics, okay? Now, this library I went to, Point Loma Library, was right up the street from where I was hiking out at in 2006. And where I was hiking at and camping out at is not even a half a block away from this bus route. Yeah, where the San Diego police were directly involved in what is known as a gang stalking street theater towards me at this hiking area. Also, it's the same exact bus route concerning where I was waiting at a bus stop at once I came back out here for the first time since 2006 on August 8, 2011. On August 17, 2011, I was brutally assaulted at an MTS bus stop right off the corner of Rosecrans and Nimitz Boulevard, 3 blocks away from this Jack-in-the-Box. And I want you to continue to listen to the rest of the statement concerning yesterday's audio. This is the audio file concerning the statements that were made in the video prediction file, because the tape recorder was running when I was making the video prediction. 8:45 a.m. on 4/26/2013. So let's say if I get to the laundromat by 11, okay, and it said there at 11, the digital tape recorder will pick up that it was set around me at that time, which is a later time than this time. Same thing for the L Library, same thing for Jack-in-the-Box. I've caught gang stalking at all of these places. Undeniable proof. You know, my name is S.C. Williams, and I can't help but laugh sometimes because of this stupid craziness. These people are literally giving me proof, undeniable proof. Alright, now I'm going to stop this audio file, and I'm going to then play it, and then I'm going to press play again, and then I'm going to rewind it about a minute. Because I made a statement, let's see if I get to the laundromat by 11 o'clock. Okay? Jack-in-the-Box is 2 blocks away from the laundromat, off of Rosecrans and Nimitz. And when I was on bus route 28, I started feeling hungry, so I decided to go to Jack-in-the-Box first and eat. That way I didn't have to carry all my once I left. Because when I leave the laundromat, I'd like to go right to the bus stop, so I can catch the bus to go back to Old Town right from the laundromat, okay? So I figured if I went to Jack-in-the-Box first, I can then go to the laundromat and then catch the bus right at the bus stop right by the laundromat, okay? So I decided instead of going to the laundromat first, I decided that I'd go to Jack-in-the-Box. Now when I rewind these verbal statements concerning what was caught in this digital tape recorder as I was making the video prediction file, just listen. It's hard to prove. Okay, this is because it's undeniable for the L up that it was by 11 a.m. Okay, did you hear that? Okay, so check it out. Okay. I'm showing you the time again right now. It's 8:45 a.m. Yeah, it's 2 minutes into the video prediction. On 4/26/2013. So let's say if I get to the laundromat by 11, okay? The laundromat is right up the street from Jack in the Box. See? 11:08 a.m. 11:08 a.m. Okay? Okay, and it said there at 11, the digital tape recorder will pick up that it was set around me at that time, which is a later time than this time. Same thing for the L Library, same thing for Jack in the Box. I've caught case stalking at all of these places. Undeniable proof. You know, my name is... Alright, now I think this is enough proof for you. So look in the description of this YouTube video for another... Sorry, that's the, this is the, it's earphones, and the earbuds are taped right now with electrical tape to the microphone of this video camera, because what I was going to initially do was plug in the earphones to this digital tape recorder and then transfer over how it was caught also on this, because this is running at all times on me at all times. Yesterday was an unusual day for me concerning how I had the thought in my head, okay, to whip out my cell phone and take a video picture of the harassment as I was experiencing it on bus route 28 going to Jack in the Box and Laundromat, which I'm glad I did because I flat out caught it. Let me tell you something right now. I got those, in those email files I made in 2006, I literally stated the intersection of where I was hiking out at, Nimitz and Evergreen Road, which is right off of Nimitz and Rosecrans. Yes, and then I catch gang stalking being said minutes before I get to this Jack in the Box, which is right off the same exact corner. I mean, I don't know how much more proof that you can get. I'm in San Diego, California. Please look in the YouTube video, or please look in the description of this YouTube video for a YouTube title, and then you'll be able to witness, and you can copy and paste those YouTube titles into YouTube, and you'll be able to witness the audio files of yesterday's harassment that was caught, which is directly described in this prediction audio file, okay, before I left this area to go to the places that I went to yesterday concerning the predictions, okay. Now, I'm in San Diego, California. I made a prediction video yesterday before I left this area about what I'd experienced along my routes. As I was making that video, this tape recorder was taping the verbal statements of the video, okay, of the statements I made in the video. The statements that I made concerning the predictions were caught along all of my routes yesterday, at the laundromat, the Jack in the Box, the bus routes. Yes, along all my routes, because they're just wide open, flat out doing it. And this is how I predict this is how I catch what they do, and it's how I showed the public the audacity that these people have to do it, because they're connected downtown, okay? Their whole goal is to commit menticide. And what is menticide? That's where they kill somebody. You know, like the word suicide or homicide? Menticide is where they kill you mentally concerning what they do to you and how you're powerless over it stopping, and how the San Diego District Attorney's Office and City's Attorney's Office will put you in jail or a mental institution by claiming you're crazy for what you claim to be the truth. And this is why I expose the truth, to show you their criminality, the criminality of MTS, because as I was experiencing this yesterday on the bus driver was gaslighting me with physical gestures. I've been saying MTS has been involved in this from the get-go. They're not doing nothing but using union members, anybody they can in the community to do this toward me. They're told what to do and where to do it at in reference to how they know where I'm at through the surveillance and the tracking that is attached to the stalking of what is known as organized stalking, which is also called gang stalking. And I make these video predictions and audio predictions before I leave my environment for the day, stating what I'll experience along my routes, and then when it's caught on video, like it was yesterday on the cell phone, an audio file, and even sometimes the video camera I'll turn on and catch it, so I can show the public this crime's happening to me. And then you can turn around and ask yourself,